Hey YouTube, how you doing? Destroyer here, bringing you another video for Heroes of Order and Chaos. And today I am bringing you the Tanky in-game build for Kortav. Now I know some of y'all have seen my in-game build for Fighter Kortav, and if you want a more Fighter Kortav, please go check out that build. But this is more of a tanky, and it's kind of a harder build to make because it's pretty expensive. So let's get on into this build. Now the first thing I always buy is Squire's Patience when I start with Kortav. After that, I would like you to start building into a Ripper. So I'm going to buy a Serpentine Pike to give me that little bit of extra damage in the beginning. And then I'm going to buy the Ripper. And the reason I buy the Ripper here is because it increases my bleeding effect on Kortav. Kortav has amazing bleeding effect to begin with, but this just extra bleeding makes it so OP with his regular attacks. So I buy that. After I finish that off, I buy some Boots of Haste. Now this is where the tankiness starts to come into play. After this, I start building some HP. So the HP with the light cavalry hat is where I will start. Now after that, I typically start building into the Hermitist cape. So we're going to apply the Black Alchemist cape. So we're going to apply this, the Black Alchemist, and then we're going to increase both of these items into the Hermitist cape. Now this gives me extra defense as well as for me to get those kills with the extra damage of the Hermitist. After this, I want to start building more HP, so I'm going to buy the Cloak of Dragon's Blood, and then I'm going to buy a little bit more defense. Now this depends. If you're being hit hard by a physical carry, we want to go ahead and build that defense, but you could go ahead and start building more HP. But I'm going to come in and buy a Raven's Mail, and then increase that Raven's Mail into a Minotaur's Mask. After that, I'm going to sell this second Squires and buy another Dragon's Blood. This is just going to increase my HP even more. After this, I'm going to go ahead and finish off my Hades armor, and we are going to start building into the Steering Soul of Dragons to decrease my seething skill, as well as give me that awesome HP of 900. So we're going to come in and buy this Amulet of Rejuvenation. We're going to get that, and after we get that, I typically go ahead and level up my boots. Depending on where I'm at and how much I need, I either go between Savage Boots or Tempest Boots, but mainly I go Savage. So I go ahead and build my Savage Boots into there. After this, I go ahead and finish off my Dragon of Steering Souls to get it high as possible. Now we start building into the Dragonian Blood Mask. This is where I get most of my OP healing effects. So we're going to go ahead and build another Amulet of Rejuvenation to increase my HP regen as maximum as possible. After this, we're going to finish off the Dragonian Blood Mask. Now the reason I buy this Dragonian Blood Mask is because it increases my healing effects awesomely by 10%. So these healing effects are all going to stack. So when you get into my tablets, I'm going to also have the Tablet of Immortality, which is going to increase my healing effects even more by 40% when I'm below 20%. And it's going to stack with the Dragonian Blood Mask, as well as his passive skill of his ulti, which is going to give me that extra 3% of heal. So you're going to be, saving a ton of HP regen when you're below 30% and 20% HP. I'm thinking around 250 is going to be your regen. So after this, I want more damage because it's so late game. So we're going to go ahead and sell this Ripper, and we're going to go ahead and buy the Iron Claymore, and of course increase that Iron Claymore into the King Killer. Now guys, tell me what you think about this build. As always, I know some of y'all play this. This is more of an expert build for Kortav. If you're new with Kortav, please go with the fighter build. Also, I will put the recommended talents in the description below, and the tablets will be right after this. Thanks for watching. As always, Destroyer out. Hey guys, some recommended tablets that I suggest for Tanky Kortav is these below. So I always suggest and recommend, of course, the Tablet of Assistance. Now I do want to go ahead and talk about descriptions real quick. Make sure that you have these three. If not, it's best for these three, and it's what I recommend. Physical attack, always the best. Extra critical damage is my second recommendation. Very awesome. As well as harvest HP. This is very good for Kortav as well. So the next tablet that I recommend, extremely recommend, is the Tablet of Mortality. So as you saw with my build, and as I talked about a little bit, this healing effect stacks with his passive of his ulti, and as well as the passive of the Dragonian Blood Mass. So we built all this HP, which is gonna make us heal tremendously, over 2 or 250 a second when I'm below 20% HP. Now another one that I suggest, it's going to increase my HP even more, is the Tablet of Desecration, which is awesome. Can maximize it up to 360 permanently until the end of the match. And now a couple other tablets that I really do suggest with him is this one right here, the Tablet of Toxicity. This is very good if you're going against magey people, because they always are going to use skills on him and you're just going to heal right back up. So it's very beneficial for Kortav in the Toxicity tablet to do that. A lot of damage to his neighborly enemies. Also, one more would be the Tablet of, here we go, the Courage tablet. And this is going to be awesome because when he is stunned or silenced, it will reduce all that damage in by what he receives by a total of 30% at level 15. So guys, tell me what you think about these tablets, and tell me what you think about Kortav's overall build. I really like using this build. It's very fun to troll with. So guys, check it out. Shoot me a comment down below, and like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all out in the Battle of Herodon.